Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Bless Your Hardt. We're in the Dirty Mo Media studio with my
Who am I?
best friend for life, Dale Hardt Jr. I don't know. You got so many titles and nicknames.
Best friend for life.
Best friend for life,
that's
Dale
the
Hardt
new
Jr. Back to like the second grade when you had a BFF.
That was a big deal.
I like making him blush. It's fun. How are you doing this morning?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm all right. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're very
I got a
tan.
little-
Very tan today.
I know.
Is that reflective of your spirit?
You dressed me.
I did not.
I did. I said, hey, what should I wear with this shirt? You said tan pants. I said, what shoes should I wear? She said, tan.
You were going to put some camo boots on. What happened to that?
I tried it. I decided that might be a little aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing a business trip after the show.
Yeah. Which is why he's not wearing a
That's
hoodie
why I'm
or
dressed
a
the way
whatever
I am.
T-shirt.
That's why he's dressed
Car
to the nines.
owner. Wearing my car
He's
owner
got to look
hat.
like he's fitting the part today. Yeah.
That's right.
We've got a great show. We've got lots of things to talk about.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Let's get started. First thing on the docket is I am dressed for vacation because my mind is on vacation. I know Travis is
So
too.
is mine. Forget
You don't
this
leave
show.
till tomorrow.
First thing, I'm already there though. Baby. I'm
My
like there.
mind. I can taste the buffalo shrimp. Oh,
And
Yeah.
cocktails, the frozen drinks. I mean, my mouth's watering just thinking about it.
All right.
So excited. We have girls trip. Travis has his own trip, and coincidentally, we're going to the same place.
Damn, yeah. I
Me
don't
and
know what to
Matt.
think about that.
gonna go party with Amy.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be fun. I mean, the chances of us running into each other are pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed if y'all don't figure out a way to get together for a drink.
Oh, we'll get together.
Yeah.
Who are you going with, Travis?
Matt Keller.
Oh, crap.
And Matt's never been.
Yeah.
We're going to Key West.
Yeah.
Matt has never been to Key
Y'all
West.
will have to meet up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Drinking with Travis is quite a good time.
Well, drinking with me is just a carnival ride, so
Well,
I might be
similar-
tired by
I
2
think
p.m. and
Travis
already be
is-
headed back to the house.
you and Travis might get along just fine.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
I'm excited. I got the girls at the house for the weekend,
Mhm.
and we're planning. We're kind of throwing some things up against the wall to see what they might want to go do.
Well, you said last time when I left that you messed up and did a good job so that I could go. You said I messed up. I did a good job. She was out of town. And now I'm not worried at all.
Oh, good.
You know?
That ain't messing up. I wanted the, I like the challenge of keeping them happy, keeping their
Interest.
interests,
Yeah.
but also
That's the hardest part.
Yeah. It's like a balance of I want them to enjoy it so that when mommy's going to go out of town again, they don't groan and moan. But I also want them to behave and have manners and understand that this doesn't mean, they're going to start running in the cupboard and pulling things out off the shelf whenever they're hungry and just, not just obeying, standard protocol.
I feel like they do that more when I'm at home than when you're at home.
They're
They're not scared of me, like
Yeah.
they're around me
Well.
so much and they don't, like half the time they don't even hear my voice.
I'm really friendly until they start taking advantage of the situation.
Well, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Dads are supposed to be firm.
And then the law gets laid down.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
That was the worst. Is when my mom like, I'm gonna call your father.
gonna
Wait till
call
your
your
father
dad.
gets home. Is like boom up the stairs and do whatever
Agreed.
was told.
Amy,
And my dad wasn't that scary. He was intimidating enough, but I never got spanked by my dad. He just gave you the look and you were terrified.
my dad was super scary. And so he was awesome. But man, you were always
A little bit uncomfortable.
unsure. When he walked into the door or walked into the room or came home, you don't know. You're just careful because he was often in a tough mood, not maybe a bad mood, but not,
He's
he
in that
just
race car driver mood.
always in that mood.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how they talked about how he was tenacious on the racetrack, like he was always in that mode, and so sometimes he would be in a friendly mode or happy about something, but he always
Out of the ledge.
he was always thinking about what he had to do tomorrow, and not all of it was something he wanted to do,
Yeah.
but he needed to do. And every day, I don't know, I'm getting in the weeds, but so my dad I was always on edge
Yeah.
in the house with him.
That's not good.
And
It's not a good way to
no,
live your life.
and
For him or you.
I'm not like that with our girls,
No.
but I did like the way my dad, you didn't try to sneak by him.
But
You
you
didn't
did.
risk it.
You did it all the time. You were sneaking things and stealing things.
I did, but I mean, I got a hard lesson from it all. I never got away with it,
Yeah.
and I thought I was smart. One of the funniest things, I was talking to, I had Jody Davis on as the guest this week, one of Dad's friends, and Jody used to hunt at this hunting camp in Alabama with Dad, and that was one of the very first places I went with Dad to go hunting. And I had Brad Cozart, who was the son of our pastor. He was with me. I think it was Brad and our pastor dad. They were there and they're hunting. But we're at the cabin between hunts, between morning and evening hunts, hanging out. And I don't know why I thought this was something we needed to do, but me and Brad were on the front porch of this cabin setting on fire. We'd found some matches and we were just burning stuff.
On a wooden porch?
I don't think so. I don't know. But I don't think so. But
Let's hope
I
not.
can't remember exactly what we were with, but we were burning
You're just playing with fire.
tree barkers. I don't know
Yeah.
what the we're doing. And we'd set this little twig on fire or something minutes ago. And, we threw it away and we're sitting there just bored. Dad comes out and he goes, "Y'all playing with fire?" I was like, how the hell did he know
How
that?
does he know?
You could smell it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the hell does he know? And then I couldn't lie, because I knew he knew somehow. And he just couldn't get anything by him. He was going to figure it out. But he was mad that we were playing with fire, which I get
aware
it,
and
dude.
smart,
If I
yeah.
called our little girls with a lighter and tried to set something on fire,
Especially
I would
on the
lose
porch
my,
right there next to the house.
Oh, I would lose my I'd be like, what the is that?
That common sense thing is hard
Yeah.
sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, man. Anyways, I got them this weekend. I'm pumped. I got a couple of ideas on things that we might want to go do.
Well, I'm going to be having some drinks. And
Yeah,
speaking of drinks,
you do you.
we kept it really simple this week with our drink of the week, which is presented by High Rock. We're just having a Red Bull and High Rock vodka.
Yeah, this is the red edition, watermelon.
Mine is wild berry, so
Yep.
I've got the pink drink.
I have
It's Destiny's favorite drink.
You like the pink? I got a crap
Honestly,
ton.
I like them all.
Okay, I got a crap ton of these at the house in my little cooler.
I should
on
take
top
those
of my
with me on my
toolbox.
trip.
Well, they're in the cooler for drunk,
Oh, they're
cold.
cold.
Like have one.
Got it.
Like I like the reds.
I don't get in your cooler. He's got signs all over his little area of the garage, like
I'm letting you know where
Carpets.
they are.
signs on the wall saying you don't belong here. There's no
That's not
reason for
true.
you to be
Oh,
here.
it does say that.
It
I
does
have
say
a
that.
mat on the ground that says there's no reason for you to be here.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. And sometimes I step right over it and go to get a tool, but I don't get into the cooler.
I used to have a mat at the bus. Remember, there was a mat at the bus that said "Go away" or something.
Yeah, it had a skull and crossbones on it
Yeah.
and said go away.
Just said "Go away."
He's so friendly. He's so friendly.
I really didn't want people coming up. to
No,
the
I know,
bus.
especially in the
Yeah.
bus. I totally get it.
Yeah. But I like the watermelon, and I have a bunch of these pink ones in that cooler
Okay.
on top of the toolbox. By
Well,
all means,
I'll
drink
commandeer
them.
some.
They're way more than I can drink. I like the red ones.
Yeah. Please visit highrockvodka.com to find High Rock near you. You can get on their website and they have a store locator. You can find all of the Sugarlands products in your area. You must be 21 years or over, and please drink responsibly.
Yeah. I went to Epic Chop House last night.
Okay, Chop House?
Epic Chop House.
The mundane chop
Sort
house.
of good Chop House?
I went to the Epic Chop
The
House.
so-so
Had dinner
chop
last
house.
night. Funny,
So-so chop.
funny story. So, Cleetus McFarland texts me. He's like, me and Cleetus are trying to work on this deal together, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm coming into town Tuesday. Let's get dinner. I love eating at Epic." I'm like, "I like Epic. Great, no problem. I'll get we'll eat at Epic." And I didn't book the reservation, and so at 5 o'clock, we were supposed to meet at Epic for 6 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, I'm like, crap. I bet he didn't get a reservation, neither did I. And I go on
Open table.
Open Table, no reservation available. So I text the owner, and he was out of town. And I'm thinking, crap. And Amy's like, call them. Just call them. I'm like,
call
man,
them. They
they
opened
don't
at
have
4.
one.
Call them up.
I'm like, they don't have a reservation on Open Table. They're not gonna give me one. But I called, and they said, give us a second. I'll be right back. She come right back. She said, yep, we got you. And I want to just say, shout out Epic Chop House. Best place one of the best places in Mooresville to eat.
It is.
And
So I feel like an open table, they always, like any restaurant reserves at least 2 or 3 tables.
Well,
just
you know
for
where they put
walk-ins,
us?
you know what I mean? And they're local
front,
customers that are.
they put us front and
regulars.
center in the little circle
Oh,
table.
you had like the romantic
right
table.
by the door. Well, there's 5 of us. Not very romantic.
There's a cute little, like, it's an old building. And
Yeah.
so there's these big windows in
Yeah.
the front. And there's round tables sitting there. So it's always like somebody's birthday, an anniversary.
Well,
whoever's sitting there is usually having an
man,
event.
it was perfect. So, funny thing is, Epic Chop House.
And you're right in display too.
I'm taking my buddy Sean Brawley. He's never met Cleetus. And Sean's into drag racing, so I figured they'd have some things in common to talk about. And Sean's like, "What you wearing?" I said, "I'm just throwing a collared shirt, man." He's like, "All right." So me and him be bopping down there in our collared shirts, and we were standing there getting ready to walk inside, and here comes Cleetus and his crew
Sleeveless.
rolling up in a damn T-shirt and a pair of khaki shorts with their them tennis shoes on. And
I was
and
like, did you feel like you invited the Dukes of Hazzard
and
to
their
dinner
hats.
or what?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And we walk in there and they put us front and center. I'm telling you.
I think it's so funny because
Cleetus was like several levels underdressed.
oh, was he?
Yes, they had like racing shirts on. And shit.
Have sleeves?
Oh, their shirt. No, yeah, he did have sleeves.
Okay.
But they got shirts with fire and race cars and stuff on them.
It was more of a pie in the sky
I
vibe.
know. I'm like, man, they don't give a shit.
He's
He
been there
don't
before,
give a shit.
so he
just-
knew.
Yeah.
You know, he knew where he was
Yeah.
going.
He just is down to earth as they come.
Yeah.
But that was pretty funny. And we had a great dinner and great conversation. Sean got to talk a bunch of drag racing. So
Yeah, I didn't know Sean went along.
he did.
Very nice. I drug Dale to Costco the other day. We had
Drug
some
me.
time in the
Shoot,
middle of
you
the.
kidding me? That's fun. So the entrance to this store is super busy. There's people crisscrossing. Everybody's like, it's like a damn intersection in New York City. And I see Amy walking up and I'm like, hey, whoa, look at you. Like,
Yes, he embarrassed the out of me at the front door.
I love doing that.
I didn't know where you parked, so I
Yeah.
thought he came from the other side of the parking
Yeah.
lot. Now I know. Well, I knew now
Woo, I
after we
like-
left that he
There's
didn't.
a small celebration when I see her.
He always says, "Oh, there she is!"
There she is. I
Like-
love it.
Like you've been searching for me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He said it pretty loudly. I was like, "Go get a cart." They're right over there. And so, but he hands me the cart, and he's walking around, looking around. I don't like him pushing the cart because he goes too fast, and now I don't have a cart to
You
even
didn't
put
tell me
something
that.
in.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I mean, what's the point? You're not going to slow down, are you? Are you going
I
to slow
just
down?
like learning these things on the fly. Okay. Noted.
It's just part of the process,
Yeah.
Ralph. So I take the cart, and you're walking around looking at all the things. I've put a couple things in the cart. He's put a couple things in the cart. He wants to grill out, and so he's got wings
Yeah,
and all kinds
we
of meat
did.
in the
We
cart.
did, damn.
And I'm always looking for snacks and things for the kids. And then we get around to like the hummus section, and I'm looking at the junk in the cooler. And I look around, and he's gone, and he has wandered off. And no problem, I'll find him when I find him. I come around the corner, and he's talking to this girl, and I thought, oh, okay, so he's gotten stopped by a fan or somebody that knows who he is. And he he doesn't say anything, but he gives me the look, like, I need you to come over here. And so I'm like, oh crap, what's he gotten into? And I go over there with the cart. He goes, I need your phone. I'm like, why? Well, I've got to sign up for water. I'm like, what are you talking about? This girl is a salesperson in the middle of this store and has talked him into buying one of those stand-up cooler jugs where they have water delivery
Water cooler.
service.
Dale.
It's water cooler Dale.
I need it.
Yeah.
I'm that at home.
But he's
I
not
can be
signing.
that at
He's not
home
using
now.
his information. He's giving her all of my information, and he needs my phone and the whole thing. And I'm like, I'll leave you for 5 seconds. 5 seconds, you're by yourself.
Yeah.
And now we've signed up for a reoccurring water delivery service with this big machine
Yeah.
that we now have to find a place for in our kitchen.
What
it's
is your
awesome.
current water situation?
We go
bottles
through
and
water-
bottles and bottles and bottles
go
and
through
bottles.
cases of water.
Cases and cases and
Oh,
cases and cases.
so
This is way better.
this actually
Even though our water in the sink is great, we have
I
well
ain't-
water. It's
I ain't
tested.
drinking that well water. I don't know
It's
about
fine. We have it tested.
I'm not a-
It is not bad water. Truly.
that. Okay.
We bathe in it, we swim in it, we're doing all the things in it.
Yeah.
But Dale won't
But-
drink it. So we have bottles of water.
I think
This is way better.
I don't want to agree with him, but I think he's making the right call, Amy.
So we
The thing
put.
is, Travis, he could have done this at any moment of his life.
Well, I never.
And he
that-
decided to do it in the
I
middle
didn't
of our
decide
Costco
to do it.
trip.
The lady decided.
And he's like, Sure, been waiting for you to ask me this for years.
Yeah.
Where have you been? And
She's
so
like,
we
hey.
stand there. And at one point, she's got my phone in her hands,
a
going through
lady.
all my stuff. Like,
It's a lady and a man, and
this
they're
is-
asking every customer that comes by, how much water do you buy? They're standing next to a giant pallet of water.
They're standing
cases
next to
and
the
cases of
water section.
Smart.
And they're like, hey, man, how much water y'all buy? And I'm thinking, man, we buy a bunch. And I'm sick of damn putting that shit in the refrigerator.
this is really the reason he said yes to
Every
her.
2 days, can
He's
you get
tired
some
of
water
schlepping
and
it.
put it in the refrigerator? Can you get some water and put it in the refrigerator? You put like 10 bottles in there. You put 10 bottles in there, and I'm guilty. I'm part of the problem. And in 5 days, there's 6 or 8 bottles, half drank, of all different variations sitting around the island in the kitchen. And you're like, well, I don't know which one's mine.
Yours is always the one with the lid left off.
Well, I'm just sitting
He's
there
the
going,
worst about that.
and I'm like, whose are the rest of these? And then we end up setting them over in the corner, so we're either going to pour it in Gus's bowl or use it for something. And so it's just, and I got to do the recycling, and it's full of like water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? This kills 2 birds with 1 stone. No more recycling shit, and no more bottles, just half-drank bottles laying around everywhere. And they delivered it to the house. It's this little machine, and it sits in the corner of the kitchen. It's not ideal.
It's almost as tall as me.
It makes a little noise when it's trying to cool
It
and
does
do
make
its
noise.
work. It makes a little
It
noise.
hums. We have a hum
It
situation now.
Yep.
So now I really can't hear the beep, beep, beep on the refrigerator. Like there's too many things happening.
We could put the water cooler out in the garage if we, we could put it somewhere where we wouldn't hear it as much. But
Where it is now, the kids will use it.
and they gave us 4 giant jugs of water that we put in there. And we've had the thing for like 2 or 3 days, and we aren't knocking a dent in this damn jug. It's awesome. It's
And you're
like,
saving money.
oh,
probably.
I know it. I love it. It's a great idea. And it's when you really do the math, it's so much cheaper.
It is cheaper.
So much cheaper.
It's just one of those things. It's yet
And
again
I drank the water.
not
The
what
water
I
tastes
expected to
fine.
happen while we were doing our little shopping trip. Is just to find you signing us up for something like
I
that.
happened to walk within. It was like fly tape. I happened to walk within reach of that lady, and she was like, "Hey, sir," and I'm like, what?"
It was meant to be.
I'm like, what? She's like, how much water you drink? I'm like, I don't know. A lot. We get lots of cases. And she said that.
She's a young,
that-
pretty
I was-
girl, and she works in the back of Costco, Travis. If you're looking for a date, she's selling
Yeah.
the water in the back.
She got me, and I'm standing there.
I'm a Sam's Club guy.
I'm
you are?
standing there, and like,
They probably have the same girl. She's probably there just a different day of the week.
well, I'm standing there, and I'm like, man, the guy's having a lot of trouble attracting people. He's asking all kinds of people, and
He was
he's
trying to
striking
tell
out
jokes.
left and right. I'm like, I bet this girl sold 10 damn machines today, and this guy over here is trying to get his second machine sold. I asked the guy when he showed up to deliver it, I said, how many of these you delivering today? He goes, about 6. I'm like, dang, that thing, they're doing all right with that little system.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking we made a good choice.
we did. You were just on one that day. I mean, he was squirreling around like he jumped out from behind the sodas too, and was making me. Oh no, that's not what he did. He didn't jump out. There were people standing next to the sodas doing their own thing, and we're standing over here right next to him. Like it's a tight space where we have to kind of go through and pass each other. And he stops and he just starts hugging all over me and moaning. I'm like, get off of me. I almost wanted to say, like, I need help. I don't know this man. Somebody.
Why?
God, it's so funny. So we walked away from getting that water. We walked away about an aisle.
Yeah.
And there's this
I'm like,
couple. There's this couple standing there looking at something, and Amy stopped for some reason right next to him, and I go, honey, that was such a great decision. I think we made a great decision, and I started hugging her.
And he's like, oh yeah.
I'm like, oh man, that was just such a great decision to get
I'm
that
like,
water bottle.
Okay, get off
She's like,
me.
stop it, get off me. I'm like, man, this is.
It was a day. We had a day. Yeah.
Don't you miss how grocery stores used to have samples everywhere?
So there are quite a bit of samples.
There was a
still.
lot in
Were
there.
there? I
They
feel-
do that a lot.
That's just like the busiest aisles. We kind of
ain't-
steer. We go on the outside.
But like just the regular grocery stores don't do that anymore.
No, they
I don't
don't.
like samples.
What?
You don't?
No, not into samples.
Why?
I just ain't doing it. I if I think I'm interested in it, I'll just get the shit and take it home.
Oh,
But I don't want.
I do the samples. I used to go to Sam's with my dad, and we would go on Sunday on purpose just to have samples.
That's the thing, Dale. It's more for the kids, actually.
Yeah, to try it out. listen,
keep 'em
that's a
hungry
big
and happy.
commitment buying something at a store like that
Amy,
without being able to try it.
let me tell you. So I'm not going to name any names, so don't worry. But
Now I'm worried no matter what. What are you about to say?
we're walking down the aisle, and I'm like, oh, man, crab legs. Amy, let's get some crab legs.
Oh,
She's
no.
like, nope, never eating that again. Not after I was hand-fed a crab leg strip of meat by somebody we know.
It was grotesquely
We were
large,
at
too. That was
we
too
were
much.
at having a dinner one night, and this individual that we, as a friend of ours in our family, thought Amy might have been having some trouble removing the meat from the crab leg, and remove some meat from a crab leg, and tried to hand it to her. Said, "Here, Amy, here's some crab leg meat," and she had to take it because it was like so.
You have to.
Yeah, and it was, and it
I took
scarred
it straight
her.
to the face. It was terrible.
It scarred her. She will not eat crab meat no more the rest of her life.
Not
And
a
so,
not a snow crab leg. Those long ones, absolutely.
if that's
not
a
happening.
gross, if that's a level 10 gross,
That's level 10. Yes.
getting a sample from some random stranger in a grocery store is like a level 4 for me, and I'm just
okay.
not.
I
into
thought you were
it.
going to try to
Nope,
compare like
not the same.
closely.
Not the same, but a similar.
So like you can watch
And
them
I'm like-
cooking it. Like, sometimes you have to stand there and wait. Like if
I
you
would
really wanna try
rather-
one. And they're wearing gloves. They're
I
not
would
touching
rather
it.
look at the sample and go, you know what? I'll just buy the take the chance that I don't like it.
Okay.
And it's usually like
Rather
a lady that
than
looks like your grandma.
take
They're very
this-
friendly.
It is.
Yeah, if they've been hovering over it, breathing on it, who knows? I don't know. I'm not messing with that.
This is the same thing about eating at the bar. You won't eat at the bar.
I don't like eating at the bar
It's my
you
favorite
might,
thing because you might.
you don't got control of who sits next to you, and they're there breathing all over your food, talking all over your food.
That is interesting because when we went to Key West, I would always order something at the bar to snack on, and he never once.
No, gross.
Yeah, so that's allowed apparently if it's like a drinking time and you're going to go sit at the bar and drink.
Well, yeah, bars are for drinking.
If you order a snack, it's on you. But if we go out to dinner and we haven't made a reservation, or if it's just two of us and it's easier just to sit at the bar, or if we're lively and fun, like we're not trying to have a serious romantic, I don't know.
I don't prefer. I don't like to
highfalutin
eat
dinner.
at a bar
That's
unless
weird.
He will
Only-
not eat the bar with me.
You don't want to belly up? I'd love. That's my favorite.
I
thing.
like
I
to
do too.
go to freaking bars. Everybody,
Unless-
I like to drink and get hammered at a bar, but I don't want to sit there and eat at the bar.
I like eating at the
Yeah,
bar.
me too.
It makes me feel like we can't do that with the kids. So like when we go out by ourselves, I'm like, let's
I'll
just
eat
go
at the
sit
bar if I'm
and
at the
eat.
end.
He's got to sit with his back to the wall, like facing
No,
the,
I just
facing
don't
the
want
room.
some rando sitting next to me that I'm like, God, now I don't want to eat next to this person.
God, you think about things too hard. I would happily do that if we could get an NC. But either way, it just doesn't happen. It's the food thing.
All right.
I didn't like one of those other things I wouldn't have guessed for you is like as many people as you're around constantly.
What if, I mean, you talk about you're in this airplane with all these crew guys farting all over you, and you don't like that, but you'll let some random person sit next to you.
It's a closed tube.
They might
It's
be
a closed tube.
I know they might be slipping them farts out next to you while you're trying to eat your damn fillet.
It's open to air.
Air. There's
I
a
ain't da- I'm-
system
I'm
open.
not-
It's like there's a
No.
pumping the air in and out. It's called the air conditioning. There is a system cleaning the air for you, and like
I'm
the
freaking
space is way bigger.
gonna stand on business. I'm particular about this. Not doing it.
Speaking of airplanes, like if you were going to take a flight,
Mhm.
you eat in the airplane. What's the difference? You're
I
so
don't
close to
prefer it.
people.
I don't. I really don't. I do not mind you sitting next to me and eating on the airplane, but I don't prefer someone else to sit there and have to eat next to them.
The layers to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
It's full of layers, like an onion.
I
He's
don't
like a
like-
big old blossom onion over here.
I'm not a big. I'll be honest. I'm like if we go to a restaurant, like if say us four go to a restaurant, right? No Amy. I don't want to sit in a booth, sit right next to you and eat.
What's
Let's
the
sit
difference?
at a four. Let's sit at a square table.
There is no difference spatially in the proximity of your food and the person's food next to you and their breath from a
I
booth
don't.
to a
I'm
four
not
top.
going to argue the science. I just know what I like and don't like.
Are you worried he's going to try to hold your hand?
Nope. I just don't like the.
Is it more about your knees touching?
It's about my plate of food, not getting all over it. Somebody breathing their cloud of nastiness all over it.
Cloud of nastiness.
Yeah.
Damn you, Travis, and your cloud of nastiness.
I don't want my cloud of nastiness getting in their food.
Yeah, damn right. I don't want your
Yeah.
nastiness on my food either. Golly. We got way off on a
We
tangent with
did.
that.
Well, that's what this show's about.
Speaking of food, you grilled out on Saturday. All the all the trip through the Costco. The whole purpose of going was so that we could pool party and grill.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got some chicken breast and we got chicken wings.
I made a mistake.
Because I don't eat wings. Yep. And he did a good job cooking the wings.
The wings were spot on. I love buffalo wings, and so I was thinking, man, we'll just treat myself. So I grilled them and tossed them, then put them back on the grill, then put them back in the bowl and tossed them again. So double tossed, and you got that sauce kind of cooked in there for about 5-10 minutes. Oh, it was awesome. And we destroyed them. There ain't a wing left. But we also got a bunch of chicken breasts. And my chicken breasts, my grill is 20 years old. And so
it's going to blame it on the grill.
It's super hot in the middle, not so damn hot on the side, even though it's got flames from end to end underneath the grill. I mean, it should temp-wise be about the same across the board, but the chicken breast didn't cook evenly. So some cooked better than others, and others were not even edible.
I bit into one.
She bit into one, and
it gave me the ick so bad.
It wasn't cooked, and I had it
charred. It was firm, like it wasn't squishy.
Amy's like squishing it with the thing, and she's like, "It's done. It's done."
I cook a lot. I have made a lot of chicken. I have made a lot of food.
The chicken come off early. She's like, "It's done. It's done."
I ate an end piece.
And I'm like,
there ain't no way after the 20 minutes that it had been, they turned it into a baguette at some point. Like there was black on the outside. There is no way it wasn't done, but it had the weirdest texture. I was like, Nicole, don't eat that.
Well, I ate one that was fine. I cut it up and looked at it, and I'm like, this one's fine. So I ate it, and I didn't get sick. So some of them cooked through, and a couple of them just didn't cook through.
I ate all the sides. To get right down to the nitty gritty, some of us didn't eat any meat. We just had sides.
I would say,
And then we ordered pizza.
70% success.
Yeah, the wings looked like they were great, and they had great reviews. You did a good job.
Maybe the next time you go to Costco, there'll be a guy like selling a grill.
There probably will be. We do not need a grill. That is absolutely one thing we don't need.
You clearly do.
No, we have.
It's a
pellet grills. We have a trailer grill. We have a green egg. We got
a lot of portable grills.
2 built-in grills.
I use the built-in grill
got a Blackstone
that was put in when the house was built.
Oh,
and it's just old as shit.
And cleaned out. It's just it doesn't get run very often.
I take care of it. I take it apart. I clean it. I've even bought pieces and fixed parts and replaced shit.
Just doesn't get used very often.
Yeah. And it just isn't. It isn't efficient. It isn't very efficient because again, like it gets super super hot in the center, and like so if you don't have all the food in the same spot, it's not all going to cook the same.
You're having to move it around.
It's a lot to think about
after about
It's a lot to think about after about 8 beers. You're like, well, these chicken breasts over here are definitely not in the hot zone, so we need to leave them on there a little longer. And these are in the hot zone; they'll come off quicker. We'll flip them sooner. It's like
yeah, it's a lot to think about.
Did my FaceTime interrupt your guys' weekend?
No, that
Not
was
really.
Sunday, no? Friday. That was Friday.
Friday. Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Didn't want to make sure that I didn't interrupt the mess up the cooking.
Travis took off and went rednecking at the Richmond race.
They were talking about Dale, and I was like, you showed me FaceTime? They're like, you're not going to FaceTime? I'm like, yeah, I will.
So you were with fans?
No, with some friends.
You were with your friends?
Yeah.
Denny Bros.
The Denny Bros?
Yeah.
Did y'all accept new members this last weekend?
Oh, we were converting.
I saw you were trying, but did you actually
Chase Elliott fans were throwing shirts off. Blaney fans were getting rid of their shirts.
What?
Hendrick fans are the easiest ones to convert, I feel like.
Because they like free.
No, they just want a driver that has
a free t-shirt?
A little more personality.
Yeah.
I mean, Denny's lucky to have you. You guys are really amping him up.
We put down 65 drinks.
65?
From Thursday night to...
How'd you keep track?
I had a little clicker.
You have one?
Like a pitch counter.
Are you going to take that to Key West?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good idea.
I got one for Matt, too.
Is Matt as good of a drinker as you are?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean,
seasoned.
He's a big boy.
He's seasoned. Yeah, he's very tall.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. I've never done a clicky thing. I mean, I'd get to 5 and that'd be done.
I would stop clicking.
You would just keep clicking it.
If it was Beersdale, you could go.
I'd forget a few. I'd forget to do it a couple times, and I'd be like, was that 6, 8? I don't know.
Yeah, his would not be correct. Yeah. He'd fluff his for sure. Speaking of fluff, Dale's truck ran out of gas the other day while he was in it.
While I was in it.
While he was in it. Not like while someone else was driving
Yeah.
it, while he was driving it. I get a call from my girlfriend, Christy, and she's like, "Are you at home?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at home." "Why?" "Well, I have the girls." And this is, I know it's like 3:00. It's right after school got out. I'm like, "Why do you have the girls?" "Well, funny story. Dale ran out of gas." I was like, you've got to be shitty. Dale ran out of gas. Was he in Carline? Was he out? She's like, "Oh no, he had gone through Carline, got the girls, and he was in this little neighborhood on the way home." And I
About a
saw
mile
his
from
truck.
school, that thing just run out. I was driving to school, and I looked down, and it's giving me you're low on fuel. So it'll, you can get within about 40 miles before it stops telling you the mileage. And then it just says, you're low.
Yeah.
And so I ain't been paying attention. We're all over the damn place, in and out of doing everything the last 4 or 5 days have just been busy. And the other day, Amy had Bunko with a girlfriend, so I was bouncing all over town, taking the girls everywhere, and just weren't paying attention.
They have a lot of activities on Monday night.
Yep. And so Tuesday, I'm driving around, and she's like, "Hey, can you go get the kids?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess so. All right, I'm going to hustle into the truck and go get the kids." And I'm driving, and I look down, and I'm like, "Oh, shit, it says I'm low on gas. I wonder if that just came on, or has that been on?" Man, there's a chance that it's been on, but I think I would have seen it. Man, I don't know. Maybe I got enough gas to get home. So I get to the car line, and I'm literally turning this thing off, waiting for everybody to move forward. And I crank it up, drive forward, turn it off. I am saving fuel like Brad Keselowski at Darlington. I am doing everything I can, shutting this thing off and clutching and everything else. And so I'm thinking I'm going to run out of gas in the car line.
Oh my gosh, that would have been so embarrassing.
I know it, and annoying. And so I get the kids in the car, and we're driving out, and I tell them everything. Like, I'm like, "All right, girls, we're short on gas." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're tight on fuel." And they're like, "Well, what
does that mean?
What does that mean?" I'm like,
They've
"Well,
they've never been in a car that's run out of gas before.
I know, I was like, "We need some good luck to get home." And
A wish and a prayer.
Isla and Nicole go, "Okay, we'll hope for some good luck." And I'm like, "Yeah, if we get home, that's good luck. If we run out, that's bad luck." And man, we get a mile down the road, and it goes, "Cook." And I was like, "All right, girls, we're out of gas." And Isla goes, "What?" And I'm like, "For real?"
She didn't think you were serious,
No.
did she?
So we pull over, and it's getting hot.
It's 95 degrees outside.
Dude,
It is hot.
is getting hot in this truck, and I'm rolling down the windows, and they're like, "Oh man." And I call Sonny. I'm like, "Sonny, can you bring some gas?" I just tell him where I'm at. Well, Christy drives by, and she texts me. She's like,
You okay?
"You all right?" I'm like, "I'm out of gas." She's like, "You want me to get the girls?" I'm like, "That'd be freaking awesome. Get the girls. Sonny's going to bring some gas, and I'll sit here." And so I turn around to tell the girls Christy's coming to get them, and Coley is sweating like crazy. And I'm like, "Oh, my God." I'm
You're
like
cooking your own in the back seat.
But they're just back. They don't give a shit. They're just back there going, "Oh, man." They're looking for Sonny. They're like, I'm like, "He'll be a few minutes. He's got to come from the farm." And they're just turned around, watching cars go by, going, "That's not him. That's not him." And, they were in a good mood, and they picked on me.
As they should.
Yeah.
They got in the car with Christy, and she's like, they were so red in the face.
Yeah. Sonny showed up, put 2 gallons in it, drove it home, filled it up.
Yeah. We got to the next thing by the skin of our teeth because the girls had to get home, get changed for theater and dance and all the things.
I have to fill it up. Then I have to get back in the truck and take them to the next thing.
Yeah. That's what mom life usually looks like.
I know. I got home after all that. I was like, "Damn, Amy, run these kids around."
Run these kids around. You being a chauffeur and having to coordinate clothes and water bottles and them feeding them in between all this mess.
You signed Isla up for this 2-hour class.
Yeah. It's theater. So she was on a wait list. I didn't even know for sure if she was going to get in, but she did. She's going to be in a play, and she's been wanting to do this so bad. But they also get out at the exact same time, so that's another challenge. You have to try to dart to get through the next one. It's a lot. That's just, it's fun. They love it. You did good.
Yeah.
You made it work.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
And then you gave us all a laugh.
But no excuse to run out of fuel.
There is no excuse.
There is no excuse. We have our own gas pumps. There's no excuse.
Damn.
Like the gas pumps are for the farm equipment But of course, they fill up our cars too.
We have gas. We should
have
not
gas.
be running out of gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amy's like, hey, I'm driving back. There's no shit. I'm driving back. And Amy's like, I'm going to get to the pump and fill it up. She's like, careful, that thing squirts all over you.
It does.
And I sent back an okay when all of my man being was thinking I wanted to text. I know how to pump a damn gas pump, like.
I know how to pump a gas pump too.
Your wife's like, hey, be careful pumping the gas. It sprays on you. I'm like, don't tell me about spray. I pump gas. I used to work at a gas station. I used to do the service.
These pumps aren't the same as a gas station pump.
And I'm like,
they work way faster.
I'm like, what? Whatever. But I send in, okay. And I get there and I'm pumping this damn thing. And I'm like, you know why she spilled it on her? Well, you got to take the gas pump. You got to put it in the truck. You got to squeeze the thing, click it on, and then you put the power on. You don't put the power on first before you put it in. I'm thinking I've got this all figured out. I'm pumping gas. It gets to about 3/4 and it quits. And I'm like, man, I've never had to do this before. I go over there and I pull the trigger and it quits again. And I'm like, you know how sometimes you pull the gas handle out of the nozzle just a little bit and start pumping it to work? As soon as I did that, all over me.
You didn't tell me that.
Of course not. It sprayed all over me.
I tried to damn tell you.
And I'm like,
that thing's
damn it.
tricky.
I got gas on me, and now I know I'm like, as soon as I get to the house, I got to grab the kids and go take them to whatever.
Yeah.
And so I run into the house, and I'm washing my arms in the kitchen sink, and Amy's like, Ralph? She's over in the other room. She's like, Ralph? And I'm like,
he doesn't say, hey, I'm here. I'm in the back changing the girls into ballet outfits.
I'm washing this damn gas on my arms because I didn't want her to know that it happened to me.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Who was right?
You.
It is not a normal gas pump. We've all pumped gas.
Yeah.
These things pump way faster. I didn't have it. I had it in there, and Sonny said I didn't do anything wrong. He came down to help me. I was like, I could try to keep doing this myself and really screw this up, or I could just ask for help. So he came down, and he's like, no, you're doing it all right. You just got to hold. So with my gas tank, the way that the thing goes in, you have to turn it to the right. You have to hold your tongue a certain way, the whole thing.
Put all your change in your right pocket.
So annoying. Yeah. And I got, so just same point though, I got it all over me and I had to go somewhere. So I had gasoline. It got on my breakfast bar. My food was screwed.
Did you eat it afterwards?
Wait, hold on a second.
I flipped it around and ate the other end.
You didn't eat the gas end?
I didn't eat the middle.
You had your breakfast bar out while pumping gas?
Fuck yeah, I was trying to. That's what women do. We do lots of things at once.
Multitasking.
Yeah,
Just
I had it in my mouth and I had my pump over here, and then it squirted all over me.
I'll be honest, that's pretty badass. Girl goes down to the gas pump, pumps her own gas with her breakfast bar.
Next time I won't have my food out. I'll learn my lesson too. But I love that you ran out of gas. I love that anybody that we know too got to see you and the whole thing.
So I'm a mile from the school, so every damn body is driving by.
He doesn't drive a subtle vehicle. Everyone knows his
they're
truck.
like, Dale parked in this damn neighborhood. I pulled right into this neighborhood and stopped. They knew something was going on. I can't wait till we go to the first school function. They're gonna go, where's your parking?
Do you know somebody over there? Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, no,
They
just gonna know what was wrong. What was wrong with your truck? I wasn't near a house or nothing.
Oh, you weren't.
No.
She said you were in a neighborhood. I just assumed you were like,
I was just on the edge of the main street.
Oh,
now they're going to definitely know because you talked about it on the podcast that they're going to listen to.
Oh, for
oh
sure.
my God. Yeah.
Listen, it was tame this week.
It's
we
fine.
did good.
Yep. What is this? Ever get hit on?
I was just curious. Do you ever get hit on when I'm not around?
So y'all can appreciate this. Guys don't know when they're getting hit on.
That's a fact.
We do not know.
Are you kidding?
We can't tell.
No, we have no.
We have no freaking clue.
None of you?
I have no awareness.
There are 4 men in here and nobody? No, you neither. Jesus.
If you know, if you're a guy.
Interesting information.
If you're a guy and you know when you're getting hit on, I'm not sure I can trust you.
Okay. Well, girls know when they're getting hit on.
Yes.
We know even when you're subtly interested. We are hyper aware when a man gives you the look, gives you some energy, gets in your space, all the things. I'm grocery shopping the other day after hot yoga, by the way. So I'm red in the face, not my typical self. You know what I look like when I get out of there. I had eaten lunch with some friends, so like There had been a little gap of time, but I'm usually pretty red in the face and hot and sweaty and all the things. And so grocery shopping, I'm at Whole Foods, just walking around. And this gentleman comes up to me and he's like, 3 times a day. I'm like, I'm sorry? He goes, 3 times a day. I'm like, 3 times a day what? He goes, I bet 3 times a day somebody comes up to you and tells you how stunning you are.
Oh.
What? Well, no, but I'm very flattered. Thanks for the love. He's like, well, I'm just babbling now. You're so pretty. I'll see you later. And
Oh
he
my
just
gosh.
keeps walking. And he's an older gentleman, but
Yeah.
it just made me feel so good. And I was just wondering, I wonder if that ever happens to Dale.
Nope. I'm probably going to catch some hell for this, but so where guys have zero clue that they're getting hit on, like we miss the readings. We miss it every time. Women, I've seen some clips of girls, of these ladies doing the skit where they're kind of making fun of themselves. They'll be like, there was these two ladies, and they're sitting there kind of doing what we're doing, right? And they're like, yeah, Joni, I was at the, you know,
The names you always pick for your fake stories are so vintage. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
She's like, yeah, Joni, I was at the, you know, Arby's or whatever in the drive-thru, and he said, have a nice day. Oh, I know what he meant, you know. And they're like, they're saying that, like, even when guys
Are just being
polite, they're like, think there's like a signal.
So that's somewhat true because there aren't too many men that are just like,
polite.
yes, unabashedly polite just
Just
because.
to be polite.
No.
No kidding.
They usually want something in
I
return.
feel like that.
Even if it's just a glance, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
some attention. Even if it's not for like all the way reasons,
Yeah.
that they just want
So
some
I
attention.
feel like that sometimes.
Or to see if what their game is still works.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I wonder. That makes me wonder if just in my normal regular politeness, because you know I'm polite. You know
You have
Hold
your
the do-
moments.
I hold the door. I'm talking for strangers. I
Yes.
hold.
He's far more polite with strangers.
Yes, I am. I hold the door.
I let him through traffic.
I do. Yeah, I let people in front of me get in line, whatever. I do all that stuff, and I wonder if it sometimes sends the wrong message.
I mean, if you're in your car, no.
No, I know that.
Holding the door, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you
You
make
have a
eye
nice day.
contact and like make it a point to talk to someone,
If you
especially
just
a
even
woman,
say "Have a nice day"
that's by
or "Hope you
herself,
have a great day.
If you
she's
have
like,
elevator eyes,
he probably
I mean, not
he thinks
walking
I'm
up.
attractive.
I'm not gonna.
Or he's like just wanted a moment to talk to me. I don't know. Yes.
What
If
if
you-
you're in? What if you're in the grocery store and you're kind of almost you're come around a corner and you're like, oh, excuse me, you know, and you
No,
and you scoot over and let them.
no, that's not it.
No.
No, you don't even know how to flirt. If that's what you're doing, that explains a lot.
Oh, I don't know how to flirt. Hell no, I don't have any game. Do I?
No, not really. You just his method is bird dogging you, just
Yeah.
staring you down. Yeah,
And that works.
it worked for me.
Oh.
Here I am.
you're 1 for 1,000.
But yeah, that happens to me every once in a while. And since it happened just recently, I figured I'd just ask because it
Man.
just kind of made me wonder.
I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah, he was very nice. He
Yeah.
was a very polite person, but you know,
Just as long as it's
and how brave to like
just
go
as
up to
long
some
as it
random
doesn't
woman and just
doesn't
like
go in much further than that. I mean,
give
that's
her a
about
compliment.
that's the extent of all I'll put up with.
no, I mean he didn't follow me and ask if he could like help me get the things off the high
Now
shelf.
that
or
would have been
anything.
too much. Yeah. Can
Yeah,
I help you? Can I help you to your car? Can I?
That
help you?
would've-
That would have been too much.
That would have
Yeah.
made me turn into a different version of myself
Yeah.
if somebody was like
Yeah.
really trying to get my space like
Yeah.
that. Because like
Or intentionally like bumping into you like at the now we're at the checkout. Oh, we're at the checkout together. How
like a
about that?
boob
What is it?
graze? Do people
No,
do that?
no. I'm just saying like
Oh,
he's
funny seeing you again.
funny seeing you again. Oh, we're checking. He's like intentionally making sure that he runs into you at the checkout, not physically, but like he's like, man, how many times can I make our paths cross before she's out of the store and gone?
No, he didn't do that.
Yeah, that'd be
That
great.
would have made me feel weird.
That'd be pretty creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody following you around is a creep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of creepy, it's Halloween's coming up. I know it's only August, but usually we have our outfits picked out in July.
Mhm.
So we were thinking about superheroes. What's your thoughts on that?
God dang it.
What's your thoughts on being Batman?
I got to dress up again. Did I dress up last year?
You were a wolf. Here's the thing.
I just had that
Halloween
mask.
falls on the weekend this year like it did last year, so TJ won't be with us.
That sucks.
So it's just you
I don't
with a
wanna do
bunch
it.
of girls.
I don't want to do
I'll
it.
come to Halloween with you, Dale.
Will you dress up?
Yeah.
God dang it.
Sweet.
I'll do Robin.
Can you be Thor?
Yeah.
Oh, Batman or Robin?
No.
You can't be Robin. I was going to be Robin. I'm the little one.
I like being something where all I got to do. I like being something that dresses normal but just has a mask.
That's
right?
not good enough.
Like
No.
the wolf. I could be wearing regular clothes and then wear the wolf mask, and now I'm Teen Wolf. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
You did that last year.
I had the gloves.
You did it last year, though.
I
You
know.
made something a
I
little
know.
bit more
I know.
exciting.
I'm just saying I want to do something that easy.
The year that you were Darth Vader was freaking epic. You can do this.
Come on,
You
Dale.
can do hard things. Batman.
I don't want to be Batman.
We could be 1966 Batman, or we could be
No.
like 1990 whatever Batman,
No.
Bruce Wayne.
I
No.
need full mask.
Yeah. Okay, so
1966 has a half mask.
he also has like a gray outfit with like a brief situation. So the other one is like
Yeah,
all
that
black
can't-
and
I
be a
can't
little bit.
dress like that.
I would never ask you to do that. It's like giving wrestling bottoms a little bit.
Let me think about superhero.
It has to be a superhero.
I will think about it.
So I was looking through all the options with the girls last night, and Nicole, she saw the Batman, then she saw the Catwoman, and so she wanted to be Catwoman. But I'm like, Catwoman's kind of a villain. I don't know if that really falls in the group, but if Daddy's Batman, then you can be Catwoman. So
Yeah,
she was going to try to sell you on it last night while we were brushing teeth. I was like, Nicole, this is not the time. Don't talk to Daddy right now at the end of the day about being Batman. He's going to say no.
I thought you were trying to hide something from Isla.
Well, because she can't keep a secret either.
Yeah. Okay.
I told Isla before she went to sleep. Nobody in our house can keep a secret except for me.
Are we doing the same neighborhood?
Same neighborhood.
Same sort of situation?
Mhm. So if Sean and Chrissy will probably come too.
That's true.
Get excited.
I'm
It's right around the corner.
I gotta be honest. I'm just a little burnt out on it.
Really?
Yes. It seemed like it just happened. Like it's 6 months ago.
That's just
Here
because
we
you were on
are.
a Disney cruise
Here
and
we
you were
are
around a bunch of
again.
dressed up things.
Mm-hmm.
It's for one night, Dale.
It's
I
one
know.
night. It's for the kids, Ralph.
It's like 2 hours.
Look
It's
at him.
not 2 hours.
Do you hate fun?
Dude, it isn't 2 hours. It's bull- we started like 4 or 5 o'clock, and it's going and going till like 9, 10 o'clock.
Oh, so it's 6 hours.
It's
It's a-
Halloween.
Hey, grow up, Peter Pan.
It's like a party. It's a Saturday night
Can we
this
get a
year
golf
too.
cart? Can I just drive around on a golf cart?
Yeah, sure.
Because that would be better.
Let's rent a golf cart. Ours is not like a golf cart, so.
Yeah.
But it is
No one else
Batman-ish.
is
We could
doing
dress
that.
the cart up to look like
Oh,
the
the
I've messed
Batmobile.
up again. I have messed up again. I've messed up again. I don't want to do that.
Why?
I don't want to work.
You're not working. It's supposed to be fun.
Dressing up the cart sounds like a job.
We got lots of time. There's got to be
I
a kit.
like to
There's
choose
got to
how
be a
I-
Batman,
yeah.
a Batmobile kit. Well, look at that thing. You can buy one. Surely we can rent something fun. Sounds like Batman is what we're going to go with.
Damn it. Man, I might have a beard, though. That's not going to look right.
Why does Batman have a beard,
Yeah.
Daddy?
You have a utility belt?
Mm-hmm. Utility belt. Yeah,
All right.
I don't know about that.
No, we've settled. That's
it's settled.
yeah.
So,
I don't-
Travis, since you're
no,
coming
the
this year,
pants,
you have to figure out a
I
really
need
cool outfit.
something costume with some baggier pants. That's too tight.
It doesn't have to be that tight. We can figure out the pants. I'm willing to work with you on the pants.
I might do something different.
Like what?
I don't know. Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. So he's got.
He just wears torn
Leggings?
shorts. That's it.
All right, superheroes. It is to be continued.
I used to have Incredible Hulk pajamas.
I always thought you were going to say underwear.
Probably did. Underoos.
Underoos.
They weren't underwear. It was underoos.
I thought underoos were jeans.
Or I don't know. Those
Isn't that
are
what you called-
dungarees.
Oh, dungarees. I thought your nanny called them underoos. So underoos and dungarees is what you sported as a kid. Didn't the nanny give you all the names for those things? No. I thought she would call them those.
I think underoos is
Is it an actual
the
brand?
kids? It was the kids' pajamas and stuff. Underoos. Did you type that in there? Yeah. So you look at that. Look at the second, the third picture. That one. So that's what underoos were. You had the shirt and the pants, and you went to that was your sleeping. You went to bed. In
Did
that.
you tuck yours in like that?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, 100% he did.
I was
Probably.
6. I don't know. Okay. But
I would die to
so
see
that was underoos. Dungarees. We had this one nanny that
Yeah.
was from up north, and she called pants.
All pants
jeans
dungarees.
Dungarees.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
and I was annoyed.
So all around, these people were just not fit for your life.
Not my favorite.
Well, it's better than britches. Like some old ladies
Get your
called
britches?
pants
Oh,
britches.
yeah.
I didn't mind britches. Getting too big for your britches.
Yeah, I've heard that saying.
That's better than getting too big for your pants.
Well, it doesn't work with pants.
I know, britches.
Was that made only for that saying?
No, but I just think britches is fine. Britches don't bother me.
Got it. Now we're loony. Okay. Thank you guys for listening. We had fun being very silly today, and we hope you did too. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com, and we'll see you next week.